of my schedule. So, okay, let's go ahead, warm up your wrists real quick, and then we'll get started with our time stuff. We got 45 minutes. Okay, first one is our one-legged down dog. So go ahead and come into down dog, shift forward, measure first, and then pull back. Once you find your down dog, we're on the clock. Step your left foot to the center and extend your right leg as high as you can. Try to get your left heel down, bend your left knee, push with your hands and reach through your leg. So 1 minute total. And if you need to come out, you come out. Just notice shoulders, notice, the hips. You don't want to be leaning over into that left hip. So rolling the right hip down even as you extend the leg. And then point the toe. We're going to be doing those calf lifts today. So we'll be working with the one leg lift. Just lift it as high as you can. We're halfway there on this first one. Trying to keep shoulders level, keep that pressure, that pushing action consistent. Okay, last little bit here on one leg for 15. Keep pushing, arms and ears, hug in, ears up to shoulders. Last 8. I'm just going to switch to the left side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the right foot in the center. Try to get the heel down, bend the right knee, left leg high to the sky. Now you'll notice the shoulders, right shoulder's dumping this side. So press a little more out of it. Lift through the left leg, bring that right hip back. So if it wants to jut out, roll it down. Or roll the left hip down rather to bring that right hip in. But keep lifting through the left leg, the glute, the hamstring. Arms in close to the ears, don't stop pushing. No dumping into the joints. Want to press and feel that weight lifted out of the joints halfway. Our third exercise, we go to hovering tabletop. That's 20. Keep lifting through the leg, keep pressing out of the shoulders, arms in close, breathe. Last 10. Lift it higher. 5, 4, hovering tabletop, and 3, 2, lower the foot, 1, and then come to the balls of the feet. Get the knees under the hips, shoulders and wrists stacked. You're welcome to add little knee taps if you want, keeping the hips where they are. Our final one's going to be forearm plank or plank. So if you do forearm, you're going to come down and set the arms. Grip the fingers wherever you landed with your tabletop, because elbows or shoulders are stacked. Knees about 1 inch or 2 off of the mat, about 1 inch. Last 20. Keep the core strong here, pull it up into the spine. It's 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk to your plank or set up for your forearm. Wherever you land, grip the fingers. I'm going to do forearm today. You're welcome to add the spider taps. I will tell you that we are doing some spider work today. So if you want to just hold your forearm plank for now, keeping the core strong, pushing with your forearms or your hands. Muscle to bone in the legs without lifting the hips. Just pull everything in and up. More than halfway. Keep pushing. Keep breathing. Pay attention to the breath. Try to slow it down. Nice, steady, even flow in through nose, out through nose. Last 10. 8. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Just relax for a moment. Take your hands if you want in prayer and bring them behind your head for reverse prayer. Let's walk the hands to the right side. Just stretch out that left side body real quick. And then do the other side, sweep it over to the left. come onto our belly and work up just a little bit of spine. Come back to the center and slide forward onto your belly, set up for cobra. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press your feet down into the mat, squeeze your legs together. If you need them apart, you can. Just gently pressing into a little half lift. So using back strength, feet presses down, elbows drawing back, heart drawing forward, lift, hold, lower down and tap. Open the feet a little bit, open the hands a little bit, and then press up again, shoulders back. You come to fingertips if you want. So using the hands just a little bit more, find your core and lower down. Do that one more time. Open the feet nice and wide, fingers out to the sides of the mat, roll the shoulders back, maybe straighten the arms, press, still using back strength, but supporting yourself with the fingertips, squeeze through those lower back muscles and release. And then interlace your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows to pull back, lift your head off the mat, push it into the hands. Hold and then float the legs. So everything reaching forward and back, pull the elbows up to the sky, push the head into the hands, spread the toes, lift everything a little higher, hold it, and gently lower down. Press the hands under the shoulders and push it up into plank position. Okay, so spiders, grip the fingers, find your plank. You're gonna take 8 taps on the right side. So right knee to right tricep, 8, extend the leg. 7, tap, same side. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Right foot down, left leg lifts, 8 times. Tap 8, 6, 4, 2, last one here. Step back now, right side again, 6, tap, 5, 3, 2, 1, step back plank, left side pick up, 6, tap, same side, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, you guessed it, 4 on the right, 4, 3, 2, 1, step 4 on the left, 4, grip the fingers, 3, 2, 1, last one, 2 on the right, and 2 on the left. And give me child's pose one more time, knees down, just send the hips back, stretch it out. All right, a couple classes ago, we did some hamstring lifts in our 3-legged dog and hamstring curls, calf lifts. So we're gonna go back to that, working the legs. Take 2 more breaths. Prepare when you're ready. Come back and set up for downward facing dog. Make sure your down dog is accurate, so shift forward if you need to, measure. And then push into the thumb index finger. Try to get that left heel down. So turn your left toes out a little bit, bring your left heel to the center, and then push the mat away. Actually, you don't have to do that. You can, it might make you more comfortable, but right leg high, you may actually want to lift onto the ball of the left foot instead of the heel down, my bad. Bend the knee though, and then reach through the right toes, and then, yeah, you have to pick up the heel, sorry. Drop the heel, pick it up. Left heel down, left hip up. Left heel down, left heel up. Right leg is extended high to the sky. Keep tapping and lifting. Try to keep the shoulders level. Keep going, you've got 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up on 1. Take the right leg, tap the heel to the bum, and then straighten the leg. Heel to the bum, flex your foot, and then straighten. You can flex and then point. Bend and flex, straighten, point. Just waking up the legs. Again, you get 10, 9. Keep going. Heel to bum. Straighten out the arms, shoulder square. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Right foot down, shake it out. Reshift the weight if it's all in that left arm. Square everything off again. Come to the ball of the right foot. Come to the center. And then left leg high to the sky. So get the shoulders level And then again, tap the right heel and lift it up. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Working into the calves. So also building upper body strength. So we don't want to forget, keep pressing, hugging arms in. Go all the way up, all the way down. Last 10. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3, get ready to hold it up there. 2, all the way up, hold it on 1. Now heel to the bum, left side, flex and then point and straighten. Flex and then point and straighten. You can have a little bend to that right leg, or you can keep the foot flexed the whole time. It's confusing. Keep going, working into the calf, the glute, or the hamstring and the glute for 10. Keeping the arms pressing. 8. And the core strong. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And release. Drop down one more time. Just give the shoulders a break here. So take your hands behind your sacrum, palms facing up to the sky, one on top of the other. Shoulders roll forward. And then come back into your downward facing dog. Push the hips back and up, and then look forward. And just start to walk your feet to the front of the mat and find ragdoll. We have opposite elbows. Work a little bit of the back strength, the back body strength, and then we'll do our lateral stretches. So take your hands behind your head, interlace them like we just did in Cobra. Give a bend to your knees. Don't try to straighten your legs here. Bend your knees, suck your belly in, and then lift up halfway, lean forward. So if you feel any pulling in your low back, either bend your knees more, don't go so high, or take your hands to your shins. Pull your elbows behind you if your hands are on your head. Reach your heart forward, squeeze through your back body, draw the belly in. Keep pulling the elbows back, and we're just holding static, like these power holds, everything nice and tight, engaged, no collapsing. You don't want to feel this in the low back. Hold for 8, 7, we're going to lift all the way up in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now push and slowly come all the way up, straightening up the legs. You can keep the feet hips with distance, keep the hands behind the head, pull the elbows back, pull the belly in, and then bend the knees slightly. Go up and over to the right as you straighten the legs. So it's a lateral stretch here, but we're keeping the spine, pulling the elbows back, pushing the heart forward, coming down in one plane on that right side. So we're not leaning forward, not leaning back, just sliding down, and then move your hips left, and now pulse on that right side. Little pulses getting into the left side obliques. Tiny pulses, pull the elbows back. Keep that 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Just switch your grips so your opposite thumbs on top. One arm walks a little harder. Pull the elbows back. Bend the knees a little bit at first. Push the mat away. As you lift out of the way, straighten the legs. Go up over to the left as the hips move to the right. Again, just finding alignment first. Try to keep everything in that one plane, sliding up and over. Pull the arms back. Push the chest a little forward. Engage your core. Find those right side obliques, and then pulse it out. Little bounces, but controlled. Coming from the obliques, elbows drawing back. Little bounces, you got it for 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in tight, come up to center. And then keeping the arms, we're going to twist to the right and then twist to the left. Try to just twist from the upper body, from the core. Twist to the right, twist to the left. Keep going right. Go to your maximum. Keep the head up. Push the head back into the hands and open the elbows out to the sides. Right and left. Now, hold it on the right side and little twist pulses. Try to keep your hips facing forward, just moving through that upper body. Little pulses through the 4, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know my head is cut off, but you guys know what I'm doing. Come back to center. Go to the left and then twist again, little pulses. Try to pull left hip forward, right hip back. You're here for 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, release that bind. Arms down by your side, just shake out the arms for a second. And then inhale, reach the arms up, soft through your knees. Exhale, hands through heart center. Halfway lift, always welcome to add that crow, knees into the arms. And then shifting forward, pulling the heart through the arms. Pick up the feet, shoot the legs back if you're ready, or walk it back, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. That's it, Isa. Heart through your arms as you shoot the legs back. You can walk one and then the other. Excellent. Good. Downward facing dog. All right. Inhale. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Take your right knee to your right tricep and slide it down to your right wrist. Pull it back into your right arm and send it all the way back, three-legged dog. 3 more times. Knee to right tricep high, heel high. Slide just the knee down. Keep the heel pulling up. Slide the knee back up and then send it back. 2 more. Knee to tricep, knee to wrist. Pull it up, knee to tricep, send it back 1 more time, knee to tricep. Slide it down to the wrist, find the core, pull it back up, send it high. Now prepare to step through for crescent. Knee to the nose, heel, ball, toe, step. So set the legs, just adjust so you have a long stance. You're on your skis. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Find your crescent, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Find that Kali Mudra. Keep a 90-degree bend, tap your left knee to the mat, keep the arms reaching up, and then pick up the back knee for 8. Tap. 7. 6. Keep the core strong, just bending and straightening that back leg. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on crescent and 1. Bring the hands to the heart, lean forward. Taking 8 jiva taps, take left knee to left, right calf, and then tap the foot behind you, keep the right knee bent. Pull the knee and tap the calf, send it back. Pick up that left heel towards the bum too. Tap and step back. Tap and step. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crescent rise, holding. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. We're gonna take a curtsy squat. We did a similar one the other day. So you're gonna lean forward a little bit, tap your left knee outside your right calf, sit down, and then send it back, crescent. Tap, and send it back. So it's outside that right heel, tap, and send it back, feeling it in that right glute, tap, and send it back. 4 more, 4, crescent, low crescent, 3, so we're shifting the heart forward, 2, you've got 1 more, go back to crescent, hold it, plant the hands, send the right leg high, open up the hip here, circle that out, probably felt that one, so give the knee a little circle or 2. And then open the hips, turn your left toes to the center of the mat, and then pick up your right hand, grab your right shin for side plank. See if you can pull your knee towards your armpit without bending the right arm. So you gotta really puff the chest up and then start to turn the chest towards the sky. If you need to let the foot go and just stack, that's fine too. Try to get your left foot flat if your right leg is lifted. And then gently step behind you. Find a rock star, make it feel good. Open your hips, any degree of a back bend. And then slowly make your way back into 3-legged dog. Downward facing dog. And be still. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, let's do the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Knee to the nose, knee to the tricep rather. And then knee to the wrist. And then pull it back up, knee to tricep, send it high. 3 more. Knee to tricep, lower to the wrist. Back to tricep, and all the way back to 3-legged dog. 2 more. Last one. Prepare, send it back for crescent. Knee to the nose, step through. Again, set your legs, widen the stance. You know what we're doing. And rise on up. Crescent, adjust the legs. Interlace opposite thumb on top, Kali Mudra, reach up. Pull the ribs in, chin up. And then just gently tap and lift. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2,
Hold it up, press it on one. Bring the hands to the heart. Prepare for those jiva squats. Lean forward. Don't rest on the thigh. Just lean forward. And then bring the right knee to the left calf. And then extend the leg. Tap the big toe. Just a gentle tap. Don't set the foot all the way down. You've got 8 of these. Keep going. Tap. Extend. Tap. Extend for 4, 3. Keeping the hip low. 2, 1. Come back to crescent. Rise up. Prepare. We're going to take those curtsy squats. So take your right knee outside left calf, drop it, tap the shin, step back 8. Keep a bend in that left leg, feel it in the left glute. This one's hard. Go slow for 4, 3, 2, and last one, send it back. And then plant the hands. Send the leg up, circle it out. Ooh, let that go. Is that just me or did that hurt? And send the leg all the way back. Bend the knee and again, start to open into your side plank. Press your right foot flat. Pick up your left hand, grab your left shin. Try to open the knee out to the left, straightening the arm and puffing the chest up to the sky. And then gently flip your dog. Make it feel good. We'll come back through 3-legged dog, nice and slow, and then back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and then shift forward and plank, lower all the way down. We're gonna do some hand release push-ups. We're gonna add the spiders though. So toes curled under, keeping the knees lifted, the legs already engaged. And thinking about lifting through the hip points too, so we don't drag in our low back. You're gonna pick up the hands, press them down, rise up, right knee, right tricep. Step back, lower all the way down, pick up the hands. Push back up, left knee, left tricep. Lower down. Hands up, push right knee, right tricep. You guys get the hang of it. Lower lift. Come back up, left knee, left tricep. Lower. Pick up the hands, right knee, right tricep. Lower, pick up the hands, left knee, left tricep. Lower, pick up the hands, right knee. Lower, pick up the hands, left knee. You got one more round. Lower, hands up, right knee, right tricep. Last one. And then you hate me right now. Left knee, left tricep. And downward facing dog. Go ahead, give yourself a child's pose. I'm on spring break, so I'm being generous with the child's pose. Take a little rest, and then we'll prepare. We're gonna do low lunge again, the crescent lunge rather, with eagle arms and knee to elbow tricep or knee to elbow taps. All right, when you're ready, come back into downward facing dog. Right leg high to the sky, and then right knee step through, heel ball toe, landing in your crescent. Get a good crescent, then come on up and take right elbow under right, or right arm under left arm, and reach the elbows high. So eagle arms, pull ribs in, pull belly in, try not to overarch in the low spine, just lift through the elbows. And then send the body forward, and we're gonna take left knee to the elbows and squeeze and tap. Send the leg back, crescent. Pull it in, tap, send it back. Look at one spot so you can maintain nice steady balance. Pull it in, tap. Find your own rhythm, keep going. Tap, tap. Four more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1. So stay in the one-legged mountain and then lift the leg, keep the eagle arms if you can, lift the elbows up, and then extend the leg straight out if you can. Just to hold here, lift the elbows, lift the leg, pulse the leg if you want. 20. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, warrior 3. Send it back, keep the eagle arms. All right, hold it here. Pulse the leg. for 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Crescent. Gently step back, release the arms, stretch up, and then bring your hands down. Again, open up. Give yourself a nice scorpion tail. And then extend the leg, three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Okay, left leg. Lift it high to the sky. And step crescent, knee to nose, heel ball toe all the way through. Again, rise up first, find crescent. And this time it's left arm under. Elbows high, ribs in. Lift through the back leg. And then leaning forward, pull the knee into the elbows. And then send it back. Try to tap and send it back. Getting into that core. Pull it in, squeeze. And send the leg back. 12 in total. Pull it in. Move from the core. Last 6. 4, 3, 2, hold it up there, squeeze it in, lift the upper body, arms up, extend the leg, flex the foot, squeeze the left glute, pulse it if you want. Last 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1, send it back into your warrior 3. Pick it up a little bit higher, everything in parallel, pulse it out, 20. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, step back gently, reach up, let the arms go, bring your hands down. Again, open the hips, circle it out if that feels good. And then left foot down, downward facing dog. And yes, you can take a child's pose. Drop down. Okay, this next exercise comes from Kundalini. It's quite challenging because we're going to do 25 of them. Just do the best you can, the pace you can. I'll do 25, you do what you can. So when you're done, come back to down dog and look forward and just walk your feet into ragdoll. And then take your heels together, open your feet, open your toes. Leave some space at the front of the mat. Your fingertips, you're on your fingertips in front of your toes. So your toes are out, your heels are touching. And then you're going to come up onto the balls of the feet. So you may have to readjust the feet to get the heels back together. So lift onto the balls of the feet, finding your calves. Use your fingertips, and you're going to drop the hips and let the knees go out and lift the chest, lift the heart. Then you're going to straighten the leg, drop the body. Drop the hips, heels stay touching the whole time, and lift. Lift the upper body, and then drop the upper body. Okay, now speed it up. You've got 25. Don't go as low if it's too much for the knees. If you need to open the feet, you can. Just keep going, find a rhythm. Get a burn in the legs. One of my favorite exercises. Opening up the legs, getting the blood flowing. Ten, 8, 6, keep going, you got this, 5. You're gonna appreciate it when you stop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, let the heels fall out, forward fold, shake it out. I'm just getting the blood flowing. We're gonna do some sit-up work today, traditional sit-up. So bring your hips down as low as you can. You can find extreme chair if that's in your practice. Heels to bum, reach up. We'll finally sit on our sits bones in just a moment. So take your time here if you can, lift your arms up. And then when you're ready, find your low belly, drop your sits bones, boat pose, any variation. I like to start with toes down, chest up, and lean back a little bit. That's it. Reach forward, and then if you want, you can pick up the legs, but keep the spine. Hold your boat. For 8, pull the low belly in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way down low boat. Hold it, push your low back into the mat. Hug the arms in close to the side body for 8, 7, 6, 5, push your low back down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the legs out wide, arms behind you, alternating V-ups. So take right hand to left foot, lift up, tap, lower down slow, other side. Left hand, right foot, tap, lower down, 8 each side. Three more each side. 2 more. Last round. Right and left. Come all the way down. Bend your knees, plant your feet like bridge. Keep your body on the mat, arms down by your side. And then just go side to side. Try to touch the outer ankle. Lift your head, but try to look up. So keeping the chin up and then forward or side to side rather. Tap right, tap left. Right, left. Pull low back into the mat. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlace the hands behind the head. Pick up the legs now, 90 degrees. Bicycle, so we're going to straighten one leg as we tap the other, alternating elbow to the knee. So take it a double pulse. So right knee left, right elbow left, tap, tap, extend right leg, come to center. Other side, tap, tap, double tap. Straighten the opposite leg. Tap, tap. 8 each side. Keep going, tap, tap. Halfway. 3, 2. Last one. Both sides. And release. All right, rise or rock up to seated. Plant the fingertips behind you. Do supported suitcase sit-ups. So pick up the legs, extend them out as you lean back, pull the knees into the chest. Extend and pull in. Use your fingertips if you want, behind you for support. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend it out and now add the twist. So you're going to take the right knee over to the left as you bring your body to the right and then twist. Twist, twist. 8, that's it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, seated, plant the feet. See if you can rock to squat. Just lean forward, come to squat. If you need the hands, use the hands. All right, holding here, hands at heart center, getting close to time. So bring your hands down, pull your knees into your arms, find crow, last time crow, heels into the bum, reach the heart forwards, shoot the legs back. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. We have one more exercise with hand release push-ups before we go to glutes. So shift forward onto your belly and come all, shift forward in the plank and come all the way down to your belly. Okay, so this one's hand release as well. So set up with your toes curled under, but we're only gonna push up into a chaturanga. We're not gonna go all the way to plank. So curl the toes, lengthen tailbone, pick up the hands, push up halfway, hold chaturanga. Lower down, pick up the hands, push halfway chaturanga. Do that again, hands up, push just to chaturanga. Keep going. Actually easier. 8 more. Push chaturanga. Hands up, push chaturanga. 6, 4, 3, wait for it, 2, last one, hold the chaturanga. Little pulses, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. See if you can push all the way up and then back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. All right, drop it down. We made it, you guys. Set up for our glute work. We're gonna do some clamshell work today with it. So come down to your forearms and then prepare, lift up your right leg to start. Bend your knee, flex your foot, and then push and squeeze at the top. Push and squeeze. Little contraction at the top. 3. Squeeze it at the top. Take your time with these. It's the last thing we got today, and you got the weekend. 10, 8, 6, for 4, 3, get ready. 2, last one, hold it at your highest point, little pulses, squeezes. Control. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, straighten leg tap and lift, squeeze. Highest point. For 5, 4, 3, 2, get ready, hold it up there, little pulses, squeezes, control. For 10, lift it higher, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1. Come to your right fingertip, spin, turn your right toes, now lift the leg higher, but stack everything in little outer glute pulses. Highest point. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1. Spin back, come to your left 45 degrees, go to your right with the leg, but drop the hip, close it off. So toes are pointing down, but foot flex, lift it up, outer or lift it high and pulse. This is that glued hamstring attachment right under the underwear, little squeezes, little pulses. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1. Come back to the center, bend your knee, heel to the bum. Now lift the knee up, hug the left hip in, and then kick and straighten and squeeze. Flex your foot. Keep hugging that left hip in. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg across, straight leg, tap the foot behind the ankle, and then kick out for 10. Kick out to the right and up. Last 2. Hold it up there, 1. Bring it down for fire hydrants, close the knees, and lift and lower for 10. 8. We're gonna do some clamshell work similar to this on our left side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come down onto your left side, bring your knees together, bend your knees, heels together, feet together. And then onto your left forearm, I want you to push and lift the left hip. And then do the clamshells with that left hip lifted. So open and close that right knee. Six, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower the hip. And as you lift up, open so as you lift the hip, extend the right leg straight. Bring the legs back together, lower the hip. Pick up the hip, extend the right leg straight out. Hips down, knees together. Pick up the hip, extend the leg. Keep going, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Come down onto your knees. Shake it out side to side before we do the other side. All right, come back and set up for your tabletop, and we do the left side, we do the right side. So right leg, no, which leg did we just do?
Right.
Yeah, so left leg, bend your knee. My friend is here. Flex your foot and lift them more. So it feels like you've already done this because you were, especially in that clamshell. Squeeze it at the top, all the way up, highest point for 10, 9. Try to get it up there, heel to the ceiling and flex your foot. Little squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, and now pulse, little squeezes. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1, now straighten the leg and lift and squeeze. Keep going. 10, all the way up. 8, 6, 5, 4, get ready. 3, 2, gonna hold it up there, pulse it out. Lift it higher for 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. Spin, stack, turn your toes to the left, lift it up high, pulse. Hug that right hip under. Lift it higher. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up 1. Come back to the center, walk over to the right, 45, leg out left, 45, toes down though, foot, leg up high, and then pulse it. So that hamstring glute attachment point. Make sure the toes are down, left hip down. Lift it higher. Last 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, bend the knee. Hug the right hip in, lift the knee up, and at an angle, kick out, straighten the leg. Push through your heel. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the foot over and big tap or big lift and kick. Just 10 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out 1, bring the knee back, set it up for fire hydrants, 10 lifts up to the hip for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto that right hip for the clamshells. Right arm at about a 45-degree, rest on that forearm, knees together. This first one, we're gonna pick up the hip, hold the hips up, and do clamshells, opening and closing that way. We got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower the hip. This time we're gonna pick up the hip, and as we open the leg, you're just gonna straighten that left leg. So lift up, straighten left leg, everything back together, lower down. Kick it out as you lift the hip, lower and close. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, come back onto your forearms, shake it side to side. You're welcome to do pigeon, So right shin would come forward, getting into that right outer glute, and then left outer glute, left side. So just make sure you stretch it out, whatever you need to do, add whatever you need for your rest of your day. All right, you guys, I will see you on Tuesday. Thanks, Isa. Bye.